Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Elric. We're playing Throne of Liberty on the Fontaine server. So today we're going to do a quick guide video on Island of Terror. So when you first go into Island Terror, we always fly to the right, and then we'll land about here. The tank will pull everything while we get the brazier from here. Once the brazier, you can just walk right here on this side and just avoid all the mobs. And then we're just going to run straight through here, right to the first mini boss, and skip everything. So the way this mini boss works is as you kill him, he's gonna go invisible, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to hit the portal there, and everybody activates it, and then when it goes off, it makes him visible again. But normally we just skip that, like we'll pull him over here to this door away from everything, and we'll just DPS him, and when he goes invisible, we'll just move away from the tank so the tank can just tank him while he's invisible. Okay, so it doesn't look like we have a bow user in the party, so I'm gonna switch over to bow, just for cleansing purposes, because when we get to the one mini boss and the main boss, I'm gonna need to be able to cleanse people. Okay, so for this guy, we're just, like I said, we're just pulling him to the door right here. We're gonna DPS him down. Okay, so he went invisible. So now he's going to stay over there with the tank. If everybody moves away, he won't attack anybody else except for the tank. Put my stellar right back on. Okay, now he's back from being invisible. Also, he spawns baby lizards and shamans. You want to kill the shamans before they heal him. And the baby lizards, what they're gonna do is if they hit you, they will slow you, which doesn't really matter for here, but it matters a lot more for like the boss. Okay, he's invisible again. We're just waiting until he comes back out. Okay. Back out, kill him, the doors will open. Okay, so what's gonna happen in the next area, you have to rescue 3 terrified merchants. So the tank's gonna pull everything. We go to the left here and we're gonna kill this stuff. So what the tank's doing right now is he's pulling everything away from the 2 merchants over there. That way, if nothing's hitting them for a couple seconds, they'll run away and be free. So he can do that while we clear this. Alright, so we cleared this out, so now he's gonna be free and run away. And the tank already, oh, the tank's still pulling stuff over there, but he'll be okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna jump through over here. You can hug the wall here, and the shaman will get stuck there, but the swashbuckler will follow you, and then you can just kill it. Or maybe they'll both get stuck. Alright, so for this mini boss, once the tank gets back here and we start this mini boss, what's gonna happen is it's almost the same as the T1 version, except for when he goes to do the fire wave that he does in the T1, he's gonna do a double wave instead of a single wave. And it can also be angled from the side, so it could be diagonal instead of straight on. The way I do this is oh, we pulled one. So the way I do the wave for this mini boss is I go back a little bit and I kind of get like a running start, and then once I have a running start when I'm morphed, I jump, and as soon as I land I jump again, and that usually works for me. Okay, that's too bright. Okay. He's still trying to rescue the terrified merchants. I'm just gonna go investigate, see what's going on over here. Okay, so now he got them free, so now we're good. Okay, everybody's resetting. Okay, so now we're on the mini boss. Shaman, killed the shaman. Back on the boss. Block. Block. Hey, he's gonna do the wave. Here it comes. Jump. Jump. Oh, I got clipped by the second one. That's okay. If you die, you can always just run right back. Shaman's back. Okay, he's gonna do another wave unless he dies. Oh, he died. Okay, so we don't have to do the double wave again. So the next part, you're just gonna run up here to the geyser. He used the geyser to get onto the cliff. and then you'll run up through. We'll have to kill 2 ads, and then we can skip the rest to the next mini boss. Okay, and make sure you shoot the eggs if you're ranged in the way so the baby lizards don't spawn. Okay, for this area we're gonna kill these 2 ads. Okay, now that they're dead, we're gonna run down here to this side, whichever side those mobs aren't on, to skip them, and we're gonna come right over here to this boss. So this boss is pretty much like the T1 version. So we're gonna DPS him down. At some point he's gonna spawn a shaman that needs to die right away so he doesn't get healed. He's also gonna put a flame above someone's head. When he does that, you need to get behind the pillar. After he charges you and he hits the pillar instead of you, what you need to do is hopefully your bow user is fast and can cleanse you. And then you're gonna run behind the second pillar. So I cleansed him, he's behind the second pillar. Nice, we hit both pillars, so now when he does his jump that's gonna do a lot of damage, it'll do way less. Like if you miss all the pillars, he might one-shot you. If you get 1, he's gonna do a lot of damage. If you get 2, it won't be too bad. So you always want to try to get both the pillars. And he's gonna die before the second mechanic. Good. Okay, so now we're up to this fire pit, and then the boss is right up here. Alright, so it's important to have a bow user in your party for this boss, because what's gonna happen is the boss does 5 fire attacks to the tank, and after the 5th one it stuns the tank, and then there's a counter right afterwards. You wanna cleanse right after that last fire attack so the tank comes out of his stun, that way he can block the counter. So it's a lot like the T1. You have your geysers here, and you have your flowers you need to get in the rat phase. So I'll try to explain as we go. But after he gets down to 50% health, we're gonna have double geysers. He's also gonna do the rat phase where you have to stay close to him and dig underground in order. That way, normally he attacks 5 people and then it's over, and then everybody can undig and run to their flowers to turn back to human. He makes a fog on the ground. You have to avoid the meteors he drops and then walk over the meteor to get put on fire to clear the fog. And you want to clear out the geysers or else you can't see where they're bubbling to know where to go. Alright, so here we go. So here's the fire attacks, cleanse, counter. Roll. Okay, he's doing the fire again. Cleanse the tank, counter. Here come the meteors. Alright, so now the fog's gonna come. So now I step on the meteor to get the fire, to clear the fog. Block. Here comes the fire on the tank. Cleanse. Here comes more meteors. block, roll block. Now one of the geysers is gonna go, so it's gonna be this one back here on the geyser. Now we're just gonna fly and drop down. Oh great, somebody died. Okay, reset. I was hoping for a one-shot hit, but I guess not. Hopefully we'll get it on this one. Alright, here we go. Okay. Cleanse the tank. Counter. Roll block. Cleanse the tank. Block. Watch the meteors. Okay, all my fog's gone. I used the meteor to cleanse the fog and my flower. Block. Gonna be cleansing the tank. Block. Roll block. Alright, it's back here. So we're gonna get on this one. Okay, go back down. Go back to DPSing. Fire on the tank. Cleanse. Block. He's gonna do the rat phase soon, so we want to get in position. So here's my flower, so I want to be on this side. Block. Alright, rat phase. So we're gonna spread out in our positions. Dig. Okay, now once he hits this last guy, we can undig. We're gonna go to our flower. Back on the boss. Roll. Cleanse tank. Block. Meteors. Get on the fire, get on the fire. Okay, I missed the fire because I evaded it. It's okay, we'll get it with the next one. Oh. It's okay. We're gonna cleanse the tank. Here comes the meteor. Okay. Roll. Okay, so what happened there was the one geyser wasn't cleared out all the way. Yeah, so normally what we do is we'd put pins like this on before, and then especially if you're in comms together, you could call out the pins. So like pin 1, pin 2, pin 3, pin 4 for the geysers. Alright, so here we go again. Cleanse the tank. Block. Roll. Cleanse the tank. Block. Watch the meteors. Okay, my geyser's clear and the flower's clear. Back on the boss. Block. Cleanse the tank. Block. Roll. Okay, it's on 2. Go into 2. Back down. He's gonna do the rat phase next. So we want to get in position a while. Cleanse the tank. Block. Block. Okay. Dig. Now I can dig back out and get to my flower. Okay, back on the boss. Roll block. Cleanse. Block. Cleansing my, well, getting rid of the fog on my flower. Cleanse the boss. Here comes the next fire. Block. Roll. Okay, so okay, so let's try this again. Okay, cleanse the tank and we blocked. Roll block. I'm gonna cleanse. Block. Here come the meteors. Okay, my area is clean from the fog. Back on the boss. Block. Cleanse. Okay, roll block. It's gonna be on 1. Okay, back on the boss. Cleanse the tank. Counter. Block. Okay, spread out for rat phase. Dig. He's gonna do 5 of them, and then once that circle goes away, you can come out of the ground, go to your flower, back on the boss. Cleanse. Block. Watch the meteors. Okay, so I want to just get around the edges a little more. Block. Cleanse. Block. Roll. It's gonna be on 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. Double geyser. We're looking for the second. Looking for the second. It's over here at 1. Back up. Down. Going back into rat phase after this. Cleanse the tank. Block. Block. A rat phase. Dig. Okay, to the flower. Gonna guardian. Roll block. Cleanse tank. Block. Watch the meteors. Okay, cleared out my pool. Okay, looks like all of them are cleared out, which is good. We're gonna cleanse the tank. We're gonna watch the meteors. We're gonna block. Gonna roll block. 2-2-2, but it died. And that's it for Island of Terror. Sorry about the reruns and it wasn't a one tap, but at least you get to see the mechanics a few times. Thank you all for watching. Hope this video helped. Please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys. Have a good day.